two balls are
Perfect.
Okay.
The swing looks smooth and relaxed. Doesn't look like you're doing too much. We'll hit a few more with this club, and if it keeps going this way, we'll go to like a 5-iron or a 5-wood or hybrid. Right?
Sounds good.
So that was just a heel strike right off the hosel. Same thing. Yep. So
Turning over the.
now you're just probably you're jammed up through impact, right? Better. So same thing at the finish. Try to watch the upper body wobble. Try to just hold it and stick it as best you can.
Okay.
And you're gonna feel that pressure kind of lead leg through hip to this side. Everything through here kind of controls that finish, so it's not so bobbly.
Got it.
So if your core more engaged. Yes. At the end.
Yeah.
Yes. Way better finish. I don't care if it's slightly left right now. I'm kind of looking more at the biomechanics of it all.
Was that over the top of me just coming?
I mean, slightly, but it's more of a pull, right? Meaning, if you were over the top massively, it would slice hard right like it used to.
Okay.
If you're going left and you're just pulling everything 2 to 4 degrees left, right? That's not so over the top. It's just everything's opening too quickly.
Opening too quick. Okay.
Correct. Like over the top is like you're gonna be 6 to 12 degrees left. That club's coming straight across the ball, right?
Over
You
the
can
top is going like this.
correct, yes.
Okay.
So you can still come through here. You can still drop in plane and then just open too soon and everything pull left.
Okay, I think that's what that
Yeah.
sounds like.
If you're
What my body
yeah,
feels
if you're
like it's doing.
slicing it, like if your miss means, let's say this is our target line. If it starts that way and screams that way, that's really over the top.
Okay.
If you're just pulling it and it kind of starts left of your line and goes a little left, that means everything's just kind of pulling left. And that means it could be slightly over the top, but really it's more just kind of like it's rarely going to be here. And
Too
it's,
much to
yeah,
turn
if it
too
was
soon.
6 to 12 degrees left, then yeah. But that was like, I don't know, maybe 15 yards left of your
Yeah.
target. That means you just kind of pulled left a little bit and went through it.
Sounds like my body feels like.
Yeah, that's just a heel strike that made it go to the right. Yeah. From what your path did right there, watching that, that was just more square path, hit the ground, shut the club face. Put this right here. You'll know if you're hitting this thing, you're pulling.
I'm
You're,
always hitting that thing.
nah, not really, not as much as you think.
Okay.
Like you used to do it massively,
Yeah.
massively.
Aggressively.
That bucket used to be your nightmare.
Right. Everyone on the range would turn over.
I mean, yeah, but if you're willing to get that embarrassed, that's how you get better about it, you know?
I don't care about anybody here. I know I don't care about anybody. All right, swing out to the right now.
Just swing straight down the line, let your club face follow. Club face open, but you're not pulling it, right?
Yeah,
The
I think
bucket's
that was the mental block that was going on. Just don't hit the bucket.
right.
But then I didn't swing smooth.
Yeah, just smooth up, turn the body through it. Yeah, dude. That's again, that's not even a pull. That's just you hit the ground first and the club face shut real quick, and then it started off a little left.
And that's just basically maybe bobbing a little bit, or
Yeah, I would say honestly, you're bottoming out behind the swing, so that means your weight's still behind the ball.
okay, get it way forward.
Right.
Like
So
that.
top of the swing, right? They're always talking about that hip bump
Yeah.
online, so we get a little bump to the front side, then go.
A little bump first. and
Yep.
then go. Okay.
Yes. Because that little hip bump is allowing the
Okay.
weight to
Got
transfer.
the weight shift too, real quick.
Yeah.
So go to the top.
Yep. Now
And then-
bump 60% to your left leg. Then go.
Is this 60%?
Yep, that's fine. Yep. Now go.
Okay.
right?
Okay, so one misconception I think I might have is there any problem in posting up like that?
Yeah, you're
Like
standing up too
you're
soon,
standing up. That's
right?
standing up.
So I want you to go all the way to the top,
Okay.
stay where you're at, everything kind of bumps, then goes, right?
All right.
That bump allows the low point to go forward a little bit. It's not a massive bump, right?
Right.
So if I'm here, it's just kind of shoulder turn. I'm probably still at 60, 55. Then I go 65 to 70, and then I turn.
And that bump is kind of what gets the club falling in weightless mode or weight.
Yeah. So
free fall
it's
mode.
kind of here,
Yeah.
and it kind of bumps and falls, and then you turn through
Okay.
it. Way better contact. So you see what I'm saying? A little heel strike there, but you didn't hit so far behind it, right? So there's a couple of ways to think about it, you know. The layman's term, like I use for most players because I'm trying not to get them so messed up in their head, is make sure your swing's ahead of the ball. Whatever it takes to get that sweep ahead of the ball. At your level now, you're to the point where like, okay, I can get here. I still feel 65, 70 or 55, 65. Now I need to get to 65, 70 and then turn through the ball, right?
So it's like a micro adjustment.
Yeah, 100% a micro. I think Tiger calls it a titch. A titch movement.
All right. I like
Try it.
that. That fell down to sink.
That's okay. So what I want you to do is put that ball by that tee, a little closer to tee on this one. Now do yourself a practice swing and create a feel on 2 or 3 swings, like, and make sure that sweeps where you want. So smooth up, kind of really feel the bump. Good. Was that sweep where you wanted it? That looked more ahead of it.
Yeah, I think it was good.
Try to again one more. Create the confidence and the feel that you like. Yeah, that's it. Okay, and then line up to it. Just swing. Trust your feel. It's all right. Try it again.
I was not trusted it, but too much.
But you gotta. That's not so much that. It's like you didn't. I don't think you reset your brain. Meaning you were doing it, you created it, but then you didn't look at where you wanted to go.
Okay.
You just kind of set up and hope and hit, right?
Right. Yeah. I didn't want to take too long.
It's all right. But you gotta trust that feel because when you're doing on the course, you're creating the feel.
Right.
Then you're kind of hitting the shot, but that includes looking at your target line. Better, still a hair behind the ball, better motion. You know, so if you can't have 3 to 10 seconds of setting up, I mean, even here 3 to 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, that's where I want it to go. I know my feel. I have to have the confidence I'm going to recreate that feel. But before I hit that ball, I have to really tell myself that's where I want it to go. Like that's the most important thing.
Okay.
That's where I want it to go. If you're over the ball thinking about the bump, well, the training is in action, and that's not going to work very well mid golf, right? You got to be up there and be like, I got this. And if you're not, if there's any question over confidence, just back off and redo it. Ooh.
Okay. Right now I'm feeling pretty confident. Like I can create the feel. Like I don't need this practice.
Good. Better. Now, what I would do, simple mode, go ahead and set up. Try to make your club, look at this spot right here. Try to make it bottom out there and let the ball get in the way of it. Better contact, right?
Yeah.
So that's one thing when, again, everyone knows how to sweep a mat, right? But maybe, okay, where I'm looking at, I'm consistently hitting behind it.
Yeah.
Right? So why don't I look where I want it to actually hit and let the ball get in the way there? And that kind of is a little cheat code. Like if you don't know biomechanically what you're doing,
Right.
just be like, okay, I know if I look forward more, I'm going to hit ahead of the ball.
Okay.
See how much easier the striking gets? Now, I don't want you constantly to live there, but it's a great training aid, right?
Okay.
Ideally, so once I get that, I kind of move my eyes more to the top of the golf ball.
Okay.
Right, with an iron or a wedge. If with a wedge and I'm not feeling right, I might look at the front side of the golf ball.
Okay.
Right, because I'm more concerned.
If you notice you're hitting behind it a lot.
Yeah, and you don't. And
move
you,
your sight up.
yeah, if you don't want to fuck with your swing.
Yeah.
Right, because that can go very bad very quickly
That
if you're not confident in it.
course.
Heel strike, but it was cleaner low point. Yep, the hips stopped moving.
Okay.
You're gonna feel that your right pocket's more down the line on that finish. Yep, there it is. That's the sound. That's the sound.
So crispy.
Good. That's what we're looking for.
Okay.
That's what you're trying to make your 70% feel, 80% feel.
Okay.
If you can do that, it's just going to change the way your iron striking goes.
Can we move up a club?
Let's do it.
6 or 5?
Let's go probably 5. You have more issues with that, I bet.
I do.
Oh, the 5 iron.
Yeah.
The 5 iron.
Definitely one of my more avoided clubs.
Scoot this way about half a ball. Oh, that's good right there. That's too much. There you go. Let's go more.
Oh, it's low. Okay, that feels really low. That feels really close to my body. Say so. That's what I'm saying.
There you go. Wow. Right. But why? The club's longer. It needs to be shallowed out more, right? And if you have an issue with it,
Yeah, yeah.
right, lower the hands and kind of scoot back because you need your hands to be lower. That's what. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get away with high hands on.
There's like a lot of things when I was beginning. I'm realizing now I was really afraid to take it back.
Yeah.
Because for me that meant how am I gonna? That's more room for error to find the ball.
Right.
But really, what that is the correct plane.
Correct.
All right.
You used to be so inside on your takeaway.
Yeah.
Your first year, everything was like inside, right?
Yeah. No.
It's out and wide, and
Yeah.
then let it fall into the hip on the downswing more.
Things are starting to.
Your swing, I would say, in the last year, your swing has changed so much.
Yeah.
I have to go back and see if I can find some old school stuff on you.
I can find it for you.
I'll send it to me. I'll do a comparison for you.
It pops up on my memories every now and then. Yikes.
You look at that thing, you're like, oh my god. Just a little behind the ball, loss of balance. How long is your wife out of town for?
Just a day. She's in Thousand Oaks.
Oh, that's not too bad, man. It's not like she's on a ladies' weekend.
No.
No, he's like,
They go
no.
to Vegas with her sister on the weekend. So I've been with the kids a lot.
Daddy daycare. Try a practice swing. Find that balance. Who's watching him now?
Daycare?
Oh, that's right. They go to school, don't they?
Yeah, daycare.
School, daycare. Try it again. One more time. I really want. Boom.
Ah, that's that.
That,
Okay,
that
yeah.
right hip.
I lose that.
Good. Yep. See, stay right there. Right. See how it's just the tip of your big toe?
Just the tip.
It's like a kickstand on a bike,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You can have more of the foot down with like a driver because you're swinging up, right? So you can still kind of be back on it because you get the upswing and still get distance. But if you keep it down through an iron, you're going to one hit behind it more often than not.
Turn that right pocket.
Yep. Fling the dinghy through the ball.
That's how the speed fits it.
Yep. It's natural turn that speed creates by the inertia of the body motion. Better. Try a practice swing. Better. There you go. I'm just hitting it off the heel. Tuck your right shoulder down and in more. There you go. Good.
The ball moved.
That's where you got to get that tiger stop halfway through.
What's
So
that?
when literally you can stop your downswing. Did you see Bryson did it the other day? He got all the way to the top of his swing and a dog barked and he stopped.
Oh, that's cool.
I was all like,
That's
oh.
a way to pull something too.
Oh, trust me, I did it in a tournament once. I hit a tree on the downswing and I
Yeah.
stopped like, oh, I tweaked my back out.
What's going on? I forgot how to hit a ball.
How tight are your arms right now?
Really tight.
Yep.
Alright.
Your upper body is doing too much on the downswing. Take your tension on the upper body to like 15%. Okay, so now, clear your mind, look at your club. Where's all that strikes coming from? The inside heel? See all the white marks?
My club's all.
Look like here,
Oh yeah.
right? That's where all that's coming
And
from,
that's
right?
because I'm holding it too tight. Or not,
Well,
not letting
so
it
you're kind of
release?
throwing your arm out too much. So what
Okay.
I would do, I would set up,
Uh-huh.
and if I was going here and I found that that's happening, right? I'm gonna go at the top, smooth up, 3 times slower down. Club face center. Try it again. Boom. Boom. I'm gonna go here. That's it. That's what I'm trying to do. Free my mind up. Look towards my target. Oh, heavy. It's a toe heavy club. Uno Moss Poor Favor. Same thing. No, I felt a lot of the club head in it, which is interesting for me. It's a lighter shaft that I'm used to. There we go. I do like the feel of these irons though. That's a lot of toe. Super toey.
Toe must go.
The toe must go, they say.
Is that when you hit like a draw or something? The toe must go. I was watching one instructional video on TV. Something about that.
So if you want to, if you want to hit a draw, you got to throw to your club. Exactly. Throw it to your target line. Let the toe go towards shut to the target line. The toe must go. Look at your target. Patch of grass out there left of the blue flag. There's one island of green grass out there. That's always where I'm trying to aim towards on this mat.
That's all arms.
Mm-hmm. Think shoulder turn, hip turn, upper body, lower body. Better. Let that lower body keep going. So that's where you kind of do a practice swing, right? And really stick the finish. Shoulder twist to the top, nice and smooth, twice as much. Hips, freeze. Again, that's the smoothest you want in your swing right there. Smooth hips, and smooth shoulders, and a smooth stick. There you go. That looks so much more balanced. Let the ball get in the way of that process.
Okay. I'm kind of have the feel in my brain now.
Yep. Just trust the feel. Don't hit the ball. Make the swing. Let the ball get in the way. Better. I'll take that. Lost your balance. And commit to the finish. I don't care if you shank it. Still commit to the finish and feel. Better. Commit. Stick the finish.
I feel like I'm like the takeaway. I'm messing with the club face.
Okay.
Is that good?
It's pretty good. I wrote that. That's pretty damn good.
Okay.
Yes, it's a good spot. I'd say you might be squeezing it 5% too hard. Hit that finish longer. Even if you miss hit it, give me a 2-second freeze. Smooth. Swing. Freeze. Don't move. That's what we got to fix right there, right? That right foot still staying down. It's not opening with it, right?
5 iron's really starting. That's with my head.
Well, that's why you're working on it.
Yeah.
So you're getting here, and that foot stops at 45. Let it go.
Let it go.
Feel like your ankle ball is matching this line, right?
Ankle
So
ball.
this, whatever the hell that
Oh,
thing
that
is,
thing is.
an ankle ball, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's the technical term? Who knows?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get it all processed.
The Fleetius Maximus.
Yeah. Whatever that thing is.
Yeah, it's like the thing in the back of your throat, whatever that is.
Keep it turning. Whatever it's called.
Yeah,
it moving.
keep that right ankle ball rolling through it more. Better. Right, you get that right ankle down the roll, and you could even go more, twist it even more, right? So that was almost there, right? So you want to feel more here,
Okay.
right?
All right.
Right, and
I
that
gotta
will
work
just
on
turn
that
more here,
flexibility.
right? You have it, because watch. Stand straight up.
Yeah.
Now, without moving, just turn to look over here. Now, let this come with you. How much easier is it?
Wait.
Right? That's all the motion is. You can do it. It's just doing this. That's all it is. As you turn your shoulders, your hips go with it, and everything goes.
Okay.
Right? If you can understand that motion, it's fine.
I understand it. I just need to
Piece it
get happy.
together.
Yeah.
right?
Well, I mean, the process of swinging it needs to happen.
So do one practice swing for this guy right over here, right? Again, shoulder turn, all the way top, now hip turn. Good, way better, look at that. And what I used to do to practice that is I would just do practice swing, turn, and look over here. Just to overemphasize that I can get that
Shoulder turn, hip turn.
Yeah.
I like that.
upper body, lower body.
Uh-huh.
And especially the longer the clubs get, that makes a lot more sense and feel.
Yeah, I heard like with a 5-iron you can't cheat, whatever. It's not like a wedge.
You can cheat with 7, 8, 9. You can get away with a lot of murder with those clubs. But
Yeah.
once you get past 5-iron and on, your flaws are really going to be demonstrated because the clubs get longer, the loft gets less, and if you're not hitting it square and to the line you want, it's
Without
just
shallowing a long club, you can't do
oh yeah. And that's why people, that's why I probably get 80% of my new clients. I slice my drive and I saw well, yeah, because you can't hit a 7-iron.
it right.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
gonna take years to get it right. Pay me.
Exactly. I'm here for you guys. All right, watch
I
that.
I thought in my head shoulder turn, hip turn, but I think I just didn't do it.
Create a feel. Trust your feel. Smooth shoulders, smooth hips, smooth freeze. Watch that step out lunge. Look at that right foot. Try his practice swing. Fix the motion you want. Watch how you hit that bucket. Now put that ball more. There you go. Now try it. So shoulder turn. Now hip turn. Now freeze. There you go.
I think I just need to let those hands work these more.
100% because you're gripping it through impact. Why that heel's coming open so much. Oh, the 5-iron. Oh.
I'm gonna do a lighter swing here.
Yeah, I would go full size swing, 10% power, 10% speed. You're just hitting it right off the heel.
Let's do,
So do that drill I just showed you, right? You're gonna set up behind the ball. You're not gonna hit this ball, but you're gonna go up and you go 5 times slower down. So now 5 times slower down. Nope. We just told you you're not gonna hit it.
Oh, you're not gonna hit it.
Remember the impact drill I showed you?
Impact drill, yeah.
Like literally about
Yeah,
3 minutes ago?
Yeah,
Oh. Yeah.
I remember.
So drag that club low on the ground longer. Good. Let it fall to the ball and stop. Slow. So that's better, right? I want you to get that path more dialed in. So try it again. Yep. Good. See how it's coming into the center more? You're coming in slightly on the heel, and it's like
I'm coming in like that.
yeah. So you're basically like 20 millimeters off impact. That's how tiny we're talking about right now. What up, dude? Oh, just saving one swing.
Nice.
Saving the world one swing at a time. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to put the ball right next to his tee every time. Go ahead and set up. Don't hit that bucket. The ball's over here for you. Yep. Let it fall. Ta-da! How's that video coming?
It's good, man.
Is it funny?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
There's some good clips out there.
I'm
I gotta
excited.
get you those banana clips.
Oh, you have them out there already?
No, not yet, but I gotta get those like packaged up for you.
Yeah, let me know.
I'll send them over to you.
Right next to that. No, closer to the bucket. Keep going.
I'm with Sean today.
Oh, you're playing with Sean?
I'm gonna play a 2-man scramble with him and see if we can shoot.
With Sean as your partner?
Yeah.
Dude, that's funny. There you go. See what I'm saying? So you're slightly throwing it out. Okay.
I didn't realize I was throwing it out though.
Just a little bit. I mean, it's not like over the top massively. It's like just a little bit. So let's go here. Yeah. So if you bring it back here, right,
Yeah.
it should be there because on the downswing, it should be slightly inside, right?
Uh-huh.
So you just want to make sure you have room for it to pass. I saw Derek online. It's more playing like pro skater on TikTok or something like that. Yeah. Sounds right. There you go. I mean, the fact that you can even hit a 5-iron pretty straight, that's your nemesis club.
It is my nemesis club. Me and a million other people.
Oh yeah, it's. I love the people who have a club in their bag they don't like. I'm like, why would you carry it? Go
for
pra-
that one day when I learned how to hit.
Well, that's what you bring it to the range for.
Yeah, yeah. But you know, too lazy to move it in and out of the bend.
I get that. You do that and you'll lose them too. Better. I'll take that all day. Just getting you confident and striking it well will be a huge game changer with your
Oh,
5
yeah,
iron.
Yeah. I'm already more confident than I've ever been, but you can get that confidence into the
Push it a little closer to the bucket.
rarely used clubs.
Yeah.
That'll change my.
I remember when I was a kid, I hated the 5 iron until all of a sudden you got club head speed and a straighter patch. Like, oh, I love the 5
Every now
iron.
and then I whip it out in the range and I'm like awesome with it. And
Yep.
I, don't need to work on that.
And see, you can also make it shorter. Like if you don't like it, choke up on it.
This.
I mean, if you're having a bad wood or hybrid or driver day, make the club shorter. Yeah, it'll straighten itself out. There it is. Very clean. Well, 180 carry almost, which will be just fine. When you're confident with that, let's move on to a wood or a hybrid whenever you're ready. Yeah.
I freaking love this 5.
The 5 wood?
Yeah, so
I love
my
my
body.
5 wood. It's just a cheater club for like 220. Little bunts here and there. Get that right foot turned through more. There it is.
That was a pull?
A little shutty poo. More shut than a pull.
Okay.
Like you hit the ground first and then the club face shut.
I do that thing where I low point a little further, like I look at the top of the ball.
Yeah, so again, with that club, if I was hitting behind it, I wouldn't get my eyes so far in front of it. I'd keep it more on top and kind of play with it.
Just to get that sweep with the wood.
Mm-hmm. Closer, still behind it. That was a great swing, a good shot though. So do a practice swing. Figure out where is this sweep happening between my feet.
Okay.
Tuck your right shoulder into your pocket. There you go. That'll help you not hit the ground so hard. So I was about a little too far behind it.
Way far behind.
Mm-hmm. Keep your head. Let's try it again. Set up. Keep the shoulder down, but your spine more upright. So that's better. Better. We didn't chub that one. Good. Yes. You and Sean. 2-man Scramby.
What do you think? What's your prediction?
What's Sean's index?
He's honestly getting better. He's probably like I think he's he's inputted and he's like a 10 somehow, but I'd give him 15.
What are you, a 2?
I'm a 2, yeah.
67, 65?
Okay.
I think that's a reasonable nut. As long as you're there, right? If you don't show up, it could be a 75, right?
Dude, I was yesterday, dude. I was 3 under through 10. I shot 3 over.
Yeah, because you knew you were under through 10.
Yeah, I was like, wow.
You gotta remember, you gotta accept your 3 under and be
I
okay with
hit
it.
high on 13. Well, really it was 12. I like almost broke the green on 12, and then hit kind of a shitty chip, and then 2 putt from bar.
Better. Balance.
And then I kind of ducked the chip on 13, made a stupid bogey, and I doubled 14. I was like, you idiot.
Did you let go of 13?
Nope.
you're thinking about 13.
Right to the tee box and swung a
Yeah.
full pissed off fade.
Yeah, acceptance, man. I'm telling you, that's one of the hardest things to learn in golf.
How are the greens looking now?
They're furry and bumpy.
Okay.
I mean, they're not for what
Playing
they
on Sunday, do you think
they're
they'll be
they're
good?
not. Well, they'll be better, but they're still
They're
gonna
still
be.
a little bumpy.
You got to give it another 2 weeks
Are
to
they still
see.
giving the free beer?
No,
No.
that's like the first 2 days.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right. Not that.
I wish I never get free beers here.
Not even a free Lark Lager.
Free Lark Lager.
So, how's the setup?
Setup looks good.
Okay.
So now here's what I would do. If you keep hitting behind the ball, the easiest fix is just move the ball back half a ball,
Move the ball back.
like a half a ball, right?
Okay.
If you're hitting an inch before, you don't need to move it a full ball back, right?
Okay.
Just feel like it's a little more center stance until you find your strike.
Feels more sense.
Good. See what I mean?
Yeah.
There's multiple ways to fix an issue. You can sit there and worry about your body weight transferring all that good stuff, which is something you do need to get to towards the end. But if you're playing a round of golf and everything's thick, just start putting the ball back so you can strike it clean,
Okay.
and then figure out now where's it going and why,
I
right?
think a big problem with you, I wasn't assessing that as a problem.
Yeah.
So I didn't know how to
So
fix
that's
it.
my biggest thing when I see a student is if you can't hit it clean, the rest of it's irrelevant to me.
Right.
Right? If you can't bottom out that club where it needs to be or strike it clean, sweep the tee, whatever, it doesn't matter about the rest of mechanics so much right now because I rather you go out and play a round of golf saying I hit everything as clean as I could. It just didn't go where I want.
Yeah.
Great. Now we can start adjusting it. But if you can't strike it clean, the rest of it's kind of
Right, you can't
irrelevant.
work on your aim if you're not striking.
No, if you're hitting off the toe, off the heel, and fat all the time, well, who cares?
I was about to go to my old ball position, but then I
Yep.
remembered.
Almost like I was at the Fairway Factory with one of my clients. He takes lessons with another guy, right? And both instructor and player are very, very good players, right? And I try not to give advice on that direction because I don't want to step on other people, but they wanted information at the Fairway Factory. And I watched from the side, and I watched for about 20 balls, and he kept doing the same thing, same thing. He had his 7-iron teed up like a 3-wood. So I was like, put the ball back a little
Yeah,
bit,
yeah.
and all of a sudden it fixed it like that.
A lot of times, even when they tell you like put the 7-iron in the middle or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
you can look down and think it's in the middle, but it's
Mhm.
not. You need someone else to tell you, hey, man.
Well, and that's why when I practice, like I literally have the same lines you guys have, but I'm really obsessive about like
Okay, maybe I'll
like
start doing
this and putting it directly in front of that ball every single time
Okay.
because then I know. So I line it up with the holes in the mat. So if you're on another mat, I line it up with the tee and that hole because this is pretty much cut to machine, right? So it's pretty close. Now I'm just obsessed with, okay, am I hitting it clean or am I fat? Where's the ball at between my feet,
Okay.
right? Which is where that low point would be, right?
I feel like it's in the middle of my stance.
That's fine. Just see if you hit it cleaner. Cleaner strike, right? Now, if you don't hit, so what tends to happen sometimes is if you have an issue closing your hands, it might hook it too much because the further back you push
Right.
it,
It's
like
less
me,
time for your hands to turn over.
well, it goes two ways. So if you close the club face too quickly, it's going to draw it more from the backside. If you have an issue closing it and the ball's too far forward, it wants to hang open longer.
I need to like close the face back there.
I would just, again, what I would be doing, again, same thing with this. I wouldn't even take full swings. I'd put that right here, do a practicing right here, and I would just be like, make sure my sweep is here, right?
Okay.
And it's not really, you don't need to have, with that club, you don't need to be like 3 inches ahead of the ball. You just need to be right at the ball, like an inch. I was behind it by 2 inches. Try to get the bottom out right there. Drag the club back longer. You're picking the club head up a little bit. Relax the arms. Yep, there you go. Now just turn the hips. 4 inches behind the ball. So do half swings, baby swings. Go pocket to pocket. Still behind it. So just kind of here. Feel here.
Okay.
Trying to feel this. Right at the ball. Right versus or. Right. So I'm just kind of feel. Can I sweep it right at the ball? You're literally trying to pinch a wood. When it comes to a wood, you're trying to like bottom it literally where the middle of the ball is at. You're pinching it right there. Behind it. Now, if you start feeling that, spine stays here, but hips got to go more. Spine behind with the hips still go. That's by your right foot. Keep your head still. Keep your eye on the ball. Try to watch the sweep and then look for everything else. Better. Better strike, still a little behind the ball. Now there's also the other side. Choke up a 1/4 inch,
Okay.
right? Because if you're hitting behind the ball, make the club a little shorter. You got that option for you. Ta-da! Now the fun part about choking up, it keeps the club face open. But again, it's just a variance.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. So I'd choke up. You choked about 2 inch, choke up 1/4 inch on it at a time. Yeah, 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch at a time, so you find that sweet spot. There it is. Right. So just because you have a full length shaft doesn't mean you have to use the entirety of it.
Yeah.
I will tell you, when it comes to my clubs, I'll say never. I'd never use the full fulcrum in my shaft. I probably, in my driver, when I can't hit it, I choke up to like almost to the end of the grip because I know I can hit a 260 straight shot that way. Versus if I'm even at 1/2 inch back, it's the world of difference for me.
260 straight shot gets you where you need to be on most.
230 straight gives you so much, right? That's what people don't realize is 215 carry with a 15-yard rollout is not bad for. It's a great place to be 9 times out of 10 on a 330-yard hole. He likes his driver, baby. You did not do that a year ago. That was not you a year ago, I'll tell you that. I remember when your favorite spot was the lake.
Yeah. Every single thing was a slice. Like, do this differently, slice. Do this differently, slice.
Everything's a slice. I love golf. It's a cruel mistress.
It never goes away.
She never got, and I keep coming back for more. I want to get gimme bag tags that are golf balls, that are a golf ball with a chain on it, and it says "Married to the Game."
That's awesome.
Right?
That's funny.
Do you guys have a logo? Send it to me. I'll put it on the stuff for you guys too, as a sponsor for all the work you helped me out with.
Dude, like things like that, like those, you can sell those on the site too.
Let's go.
100%.
And I'll do that.
Put those products up.
Like, I'm also down to get a new one. I'm trying to work with Palm Golf to get a new one of these, and instead of all even put their logo on if they're willing to do some sponsorship. So you know,
Palm is sweet.
yeah, and if you want to kind of get on that and everything, like, you know, I'm down to have a little area for sponsors on it. And that means everyone gets to see your stuff,
I'll get in on that.
because this thing's here every day,
Yeah, I'll get in on that. That'd be sweet.
right?
Yeah, 100%. Little QR code in the corner.
Whatever, man. Yeah,
That's really
it's helping everybody out. It's growing the community.
cool. In on that.
I mean, I'll take that all day. It's not bad. It's left, but it's not a slice.
Yeah, it was opened up too soon,
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
Your goal is to kind of, what I do from here is if I can start the ball at the peak of the tree over the fence,
Uh-huh.
and even if it fades right or left to the 2 bigger poles, I'm okay from there. Like, I'm all right with that. But it gives me a starting point. When it comes to driver, I look at 2 things, 3 things technically. I find an intermediate, like putting, right? Something about a yard in front of me to swing over. But I look at where I want it to land. But when it comes to working on distance, I try to find something as far away as I can see and try to hit it at that, right?
You want to hit it at that because you want me to draw. And you need to draw. Drawing it gets distance. Is that the
Well, I
idea?
just want you to have more of a target in mind. To be the basic layman's terms, I need you to get more of a target in
Okay.
mind when you're hitting, because when you have a reference to a target, your body kind of understands what's going on versus when you're just trying to hit it straight.
Right.
Your body's trying to figure it out, and it never really works. But when you have more of a bullseye target in your mind, it definitely makes it easier.
I feel like I'm aiming there right now.
Yeah, it looks good. Just trust your work. Think about that target. Almost drop kicked her a hair. Do a few practice swings. Just hitting the tip of the tee for me. Okay, drag the club back on your takeaway. You're picking it up a little bit and relax the arms. Keep that pressure like 10% in the arms. Better. A little more T-strike. Try it again. You'll hear it when you do it right. Drop kicked it. Try it again. Try to nip the tip of the tee. Closer. You'll hear it when it's right. You're like, oh, that was it. Try it again. Better. Getting closer. Try to hit more of that tee, just a hair. Nope, that was less of it. That was thinner. Closer. A little more tee. It'll make it sound. More tee. Drag the club back. You're still picking it up on the takeaway. Drag the club. There you go. Better. Put a ball up there. There he goes. All right, hit a couple.
All right.
Make sure that, 5-iron on, woods, you got to drag that club on the ground. You still like to pick it up a hair.
You do that by moving your shoulder.
I mean, your takeaway just, when you're setting up,
Yeah.
let it bud. You're just feeling more here, right?
Okay.
You tend to get there.
Pick it. Okay.
Yeah, pick it up. Play well.
So,
Let me know how you do.
so I think I was trying too hard to avoid an inside takeaway, but you need to go a little bit inside.
Well, so inside takeaway would be your club's coming directly over here.
Like that.
Yeah, that would be ripping it inside and picking it up, right? You can still come straight out here and be there, but an inside takeaway would be like that,
Okay.
right? You want it to drag it back, straight back and wide or
Uh-huh.
away versus picking up and bringing it inside.
Okay. I can do that.
I know you can.
On 13, we have me. Second up is O. Third up is Sean.
Better. So I'll show you the sound you're looking for. So when you're working, and that's what when people complain about mats, I'm like, it's the best for learning how to low point your swing.
Yeah.
Because the sound you're looking for, see that sound?
Yeah.
It's a thicker sound,
Yep,
right?
Yep. I think I can produce that.
Right? And that's just you can literally practice that without a tee, without a ball,
Yeah.
right? You get that sound to happen 70, 80% of the time, you're going to change the way your driver performs. That was the sound, just left it high on the toe.
Yeah. Grass.
It gets to you.
Woo! After an hour out here.
Used to come and go for me, and sometimes it gets me bad, but most times it's not. Drop your right foot back a hair. There you go, perfect. Hold on. Very close. Very close. So the reason I move your head, right?
Yeah.
So even though, I want that right shoulder down, I don't want the head to fall too far back.
Uh-huh.
I want that shoulder down. It'll move back a little bit, but if I get way back here, I'm going to start bottoming out and
Swing.
drop kicking too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. I remember taking lessons. I thought about doing it again, but I don't have time. Or I do have time. Good. Let's go more here with that. Better. Great swing. Great shot. Try it again. Same thing. Good. More there. Little off the heel. So especially with the driver, I want the finish longer.
Okay.
I want you to hold it till the ball hits the ground with the driver. And just until you don't have that little funky finish going on. Good. Freeze, don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move. Okay, you can move now. Right, let the ball hit the apex of flight at least, right?
Okay.
So when I unwind my finish,
Uh-huh.
in my hippy dippy mind, I time it to the descent of the apex of the flight. Once it starts down, I let my hands time to it, right? And that allows me to keep in synergy with my swing that day. Again, I don't think it's a scientific fact, but it works. Hold, 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 and down. There you go. That allows you to stay in flow with yourself.
I think I can fix this club face open right now with what I'm about to do.
Then do it. Show me the money. There you go. Get good right there. Perfect. I like that on you. You did it. That's more of a heel strike. The finish. We got to get rid of that thing.
Yeah.
You get rid of that, and you'll look at your swing on camera and be like, I like it so much better.
I know.
I know. Trust me, I know.
This one, I'm going to hold that finish.
Yep. Even if you shank it, right?
I'm not going to shank it.
You ain't going to shank it. Good. Look to your target. Free your mind. Now with this club, open your hand a little bit. Turn it just to this side. Have this line move, going more up the side for right now.
Okay.
It'll allow you to shut the hands a hair quicker. Good. Better. Good.